Before we go over the top 3 business ideas for beginner level entrepreneurs in 2021, okay, you have to understand something. I am not a YouTuber. I am a 24-year-old businessman. Okay, I am not here to entertain you. I am here to educate you and other future 1%ers and build a community of like-minded individuals. Everything that I'm going to show you in this video today, I have either done myself, hired these services for personal or business reasons, or there's undeniable data that suggests that this service will be needed in the future. I'm not one of these YouTube frauds. 2,200, 1,400, 2,400. I can keep going, but I'm not here to show off. I'm not here to brag. Okay, I just want to let you know that I actually do this. What's up, guys? Malik back here again, dropping some more knowledge for future 1%ers and those reaching to achieve financial freedom. You read the title. As the video says, we're going to be going over the top 3 business ideas for beginner level entrepreneurs in 2021. Now, before we go over these ideas, you have to understand something about business first. And it's going to take me about 60 seconds to get across. And if you cannot pay attention for 60 seconds, please click off the video. Please go back to scrolling down your Facebook feed, watching the news, clicking on your cat videos, whatever it is that you're doing with your time, please go do that because you lost already. What you got to understand is that there are 5 different levels of business. Okay, as a beginner entrepreneur, you are likely starting at level 1. The 5 levels are as follows. Level 1 is 0 to $10,000. Okay, this is the beginner level. This is where most people are starting. When you're at level 1, you need to focus on your cash flow. Level 2, 10K to 100K. Level 2 is for the guys that are in their 3rd, 4th year. Okay, they're comfortable, they have their equipment, they have their supplies, they're ready to take on some more work. Level 3, 100K to 1 mil. Level 3 is where most people finally say, oh, yep, I made it. You know, I'm good to go, I'm safe. Let's get conservative, which is why a lot of people go from level 3 back to level 1. Once you reach level 3, it takes an enormous amount of effort and conscious thinking to stay there. Level 4, 1 mil, 10 mil. Quite frankly, these guys are out of our league. They've been doing it for a while. They got their systems in place. These are the next level guys. Okay, these are the guys at the top right now. Then level 5, 10 mil plus. These are the guys that are pretty much running society. I am chilling over here. Okay, so if you're at level 1 or level 2, this video will help you tremendously. If you're at level 4 or 5, hey, give me a shout out, man. This is important because you have to know at which level you are at. The strategy for a level 1 to make it to level 2 is going to be much different than the strategy for a level 3 to make it to a level 4. Being honest with yourself and understanding where you are on your journey to financial freedom will save you a lot of time and headache moving forward. All right, let's get to it. The first idea, and in my opinion, the holy grail for the level 1 or level 2 entrepreneur, is the service business. I always recommend that you start off with the service business because you can choose what you want to do. The biggest reason people do not want to go work is because they don't want to do it. Okay, the activity is not enjoyable to them. It is not fun, it is not pleasurable. There is no inner satisfaction with the work. The service business allows you to pursue your passion while achieving economic stability. As the name suggests, all you're doing is providing a service to a business, an individual, an entity in exchange for money. Everything in the trades, okay, from painting, okay, power washing, plumbing, electrician, all of these things are service-based businesses. Okay, and if you are any good with your hands or have any skills, then this is what you want to get into. Another example would be household care. This would include things like cooking, cleaning, pet sitting, caregiving, interior design. Any of these things can be considered a service that a lot of people will need going forward in the future. Moving, okay, delivery. Anything that you can do for somebody else is a service. And if you do it good enough, they will pay you for that service. So if you're looking to start your first business, I highly recommend you find what you are good at, what you like to do, and offer that service to other people. Now, of course, the trick is to find a good balance between pleasure and work. If your best ability or skill is playing video games all day, well, good luck selling that to somebody. What you got to understand is that you will either choose your work or somebody else will choose it for you. So take a few extra hours out of your day and begin to learn an additional skill, an additional ability that will help you achieve financial freedom in your future. The second idea is going to be digital design. Okay, and this is really good for you tech savvy people out there. The service business I would always recommend to people that love to work with their body, work with their hands. The digital design business, these kind of ideas are always better for people with an artistic brain that like to create and express themselves in unique ways. While there tends to be lower amounts of money in this specific profession, you are given the luxury of working from home. The digital design niche is great because there is a low barrier to entry. Okay, that means that if you just have a computer and decent internet, you can get on here and start making $100 a day very, very easily. And again, you get to work from home. Okay, if you're a young guy, you don't have your car yet, okay, you just don't have a car in general, this is going to be your starting point. You can get started doing this on Fiverr, okay, or you can start your own company. It all depends on what you want out of this venture, okay? Do you want to go from level 1 to level 3 with this? Or are you just trying to go from 0 at level 1 to 7,000 at level 1? Ultimately, it is up to you what you want to do with your venture. You can make as much as you want. You just have to understand that you have to put in the extra work. And that's the point I forgot to mention about the service business. Okay, once you become an expert at what you do, you can set the price. Okay, there are guys out here making $200 an hour painting homes, washing streets, okay, cutting grass. This is 100% possible. Okay, it's all about strategy, it's all about know-how, it's all about reputation, and it's all about business. Being the leader in your industry. That's very important. To the winner goes the spoils. Okay, that is true for all facets of life, including business. If you want to take yourself from level 1 to level 3, you have to become the best and you have to become the leader. You have to become the expert in your industry. Back to digital design. Okay, everything is going digital. Okay, I don't know if you've been paying attention over the last year, but stores are closing down. Brick and mortar is disappearing. Okay, jobs are starting to disappear. Automation is taking over. Okay, more and more people will start to become financially independent, or at least attempt to do that. What you need to do is capitalize on the rush here. During the gold rush, the people mining the gold did not make the most money. It was the people selling the shovels. Apply that thinking, apply that mindset to whatever you're doing in your life, and you will achieve great success. The third and final idea has a little bit of a higher barrier to entry, but is extremely scalable and will move you from level 1 and level 2 up to level 3 and even past that if you do it properly. This is the information. Or selling it, okay? We live in the age of information. Everything is easily accessible on our phones. Okay, this has made most people lazy. If you do the research, if you do all of the groundwork and get all of the information into one large resource, people will come flooding to get all of this information from one spot, because the most valuable thing that we have as human beings is time. Okay, what took you 1 year to figure out, you just gave to everyone in 15 minutes. That is valuable. Now, I'm not saying get on the internet and just start talking about something you don't know about. Okay, it has to be proven. You have to be an expert in your field and you have to be able to replicate it at any given moment. We live in the age of con artists. Okay, people are starting to get smart. They're starting to get hip to the habits of a scammer. Okay, if you're out here and you're spitting that garbage, people will know and you will be shut down very, very quickly. There is no longevity in a lie. So really become the expert at what you are doing before you start talking about it. And when it comes to information, not everything will sell. Okay, what you got to understand is that if you are an expert on onion rings, well, good luck. I mean, I don't know how you're going to monetize your audience unless you are selling those onion rings, in which case you'd be up here. Okay, so get some information on something that has a little bit of a learning curve, you know, a barrier to entry, whether that is based on time, whether that's based on money, whether that's based on experience. Okay, and teach what you know from there. Give what you truly know. What can you give that will help the community, that will provide value to other people's lives and help them live better? If you want to sell information, that is the mentality that you have to take on. Information is for the people. When it comes down to it, guys, all of these things here can make you a lot of money in 2021. That's undeniable. These work. People are doing these right now. Your biggest issue is finding out how you can do it, how you can implement this and stand out. Okay, how can you claim your market share? I'm not going to go too much into this on this video. I'll make another video on this channel about this, but you have to learn how to niche down. Okay, whether you pronounce it niche, it doesn't matter. This means that you have found a specialty in your service. This means that you are the expert at your service. Okay, my first successful business, and when I say successful, I mean generating over 5 figures a month. Okay, this was in the landscaping industry. All right, I didn't cut any grass. Okay, I barely washed any houses. I found a service, a high ticket service in that industry that I learned through trial and error. Okay, that I've mastered through trial and error, that allows me to generate thousands of dollars within a few days. If you really want to make it to the next level, okay, that's what you have to focus on. Find your gift, okay, your God-given ability, and maximize that. There's an old saying, riches are in the niches. I can attest to that. Okay, if you do what everybody else is going to do, you will get the result that everyone else is getting. Okay, you have to separate yourself, level up. Okay, learn something more difficult that they cannot copy. So there you have it, guys. That's the top 3 businesses or side hustles to start for beginners in 2021. And I just want y'all to remember that starting your business and becoming financially free will become even more difficult as time progresses. Okay, we live in the age of information. You found this video just like that. Somebody else is going to find this video just like that. Okay, whoever implements this information first will win the race. So stop slacking off, take the first step today, and start your business. It's very simple. Appreciate you watching this video. Drop a like, subscribe if you thought this was helpful. I'm always dropping content to help future 1%ers and other people reaching for financial freedom get there. Okay, this is where you need to be. Pay attention. Go watch some of the other videos. If you are serious about yourself and your self-development, you need to tap in, join this community. Take care of yourselves. Peace.